Happy now? All is now is a gift to being a present. The fresh say sounding back in here, putting out my perspective into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're not tuning into the mind of an algebra moon slash Aries moon. And it is Jupiter day as I make this video. Excuse me. And so yeah, Jupiter day as I make this video. And this is going to be moon sextiling the sun in Aries. Okay, so as I make this video, I'm fresh off of a communicative, a mutable communication that had to do with my passions, and that's what this is dealing with moon being in Gemini and sun being in Aries. Okay, so with this is gonna play out as, yeah, whatever house you got this this Gemini and sun at, is gonna be playing where you're gonna have some sort of spicy, feisty communication regarding your passions, okay? Something you're passionate about, okay? And that's how that's going to play out. And also Mercury being retrograde in Aries, okay? We got a stellium in Aries. We got Mercury, Venus, North Node, and Chiron in Aries, okay? So this is what's bringing all this feistiness, all this aggressive, all this, self-centeredness, to a certain degree, so this is what all these planets are sextiling the moon, okay, in 60-degree angle. So with this is yeah, that's how that's gonna play out. So with the Mercury, as I was saying with Mercury, it's Mercury being retrograde in Aries, so this is playing out as, really going back, okay, and reassessing certain things that has to do regarding your passions. So perfecting something that has to do with your passions, or a project or something like that, so moon sextiling the Mercury, you can have sextiles and opportunities to really do this, so you'll be able to really be in the analytic state, because the moon being in Gemini, that puts it in the learning mode. We're in learning mode at this time. And Mercury being in Aries, this is really having this feisty communication. So it could play out as, having really actually get into the root, or seeing something. When it comes to, when you have these communications, it makes it getting not beating around the bush, but getting to the root of, the matter, and really having, let's say, meaningful communication, and the communication you have, you will be able to resolve an issue, with it, when it comes to Mercury being in Aries, because it's fire. Aries is the Mars, it builds, it burns through reality, so it sees is the vision of and seeing, so yeah. That's how that play out. And with Mercury sextiling Venus, this is the opportunities 100, the 60-degree angle Okay, so the sextiles opportunities. Okay, so moon is the opportunities to react and respond towards our love passion, our love matters, and whatever we're related to, so, and we're passionately, whatever we love is filtered out through Aries, so it's like we have that passion with it, so it's passion for, so it's like love that is like a warrior type love type shit, so it's like this love for, and it could be love for self as well, so this could be a time to with the opportunities, the sextile, this would be time where you could be practicing self-love, with Mercury sextiling Aries or Venus in Aries, you know? So, and yeah, really communicating about what you love, and what your love language is, And at this time, what I'm finding out is that, yeah, you can love a certain way, but it's like, and whatever you love, like let's say you love making music, but it's like you can love making music a certain way, but you gotta figure out like there are other ways to do that, and when you figure out there are other ways to do that, and other ways and other, let's say demographics, like let's say you're an artist and you make a certain genre and you sort of dabble into another genre that can also grow your fan base, so, and if you were being more, let's say, selfish, and making songs for only one certain group of people or genre or a certain genre, you wouldn't be able to grow your fan base like you would if you were able to step out of that self-centeredness and really grow, So yeah, that's an example with the Mercury sextiling Venus, you know. Mercury sextiling. I'm not saying. Did I say Mercury sextiling Venus? I meant Moon sextiling Venus. Okay, so we got Moon. Is going to. Moon is a. Moon is squaring Neptune, and Moon is squaring Mars, and as Mars conjuncts Saturn. Okay? So, with this is the learning process. So, reacting and responding, learning how to react and respond towards our dreams. Okay, so minor frustrations when it comes to our dreams. Okay, and our subconscious and our creativity. Okay, so Moon squaring Mars. This is reacting and responding. So learning how to react and respond towards our passions when it comes to learning how to react and respond towards our passions, our motivations, our desires, and our intentions when it comes to, you know, our subconscious and our dreams, you know, and our knowledge and wisdom at the same time, you know. So yeah, that's how that played out. So yeah, and we got Moon trine Pluto. So this is the gift to react and respond towards taking power and control over your associations. Okay, so yeah, and Moon squares Saturn in Pisces. This is learning how to react and respond towards reality, and react and respond towards reality, and gaining a solid foundation to stand on. So you might get minor frustrations when and at this time when it comes to gaining, communicating, or trying to communicate, or a mutable way in communicating when it comes to gaining some sort of foundation to stand on when it comes to your uh spirituality or your subconscious or whatever is in your mind type shit, you know? So yeah, we also have Moon square Black Moon Lilith in Virgo. This is learning how to react and respond towards feeling embarrassed. Okay, when it comes to uh your work routine, whatever you do on a day-to-day basis, you know, that's how that play out. So yeah, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be short. The Fresh Sage signing out. Catch you next out. Those are the energies you should look out for. Moon in Gemini, Sun in Aries.